Alright, so this is a minor strat for any percent. Doesn't save anything more than a second, just whatever the time value of a blue gem is. And it is something I've shown before, but I'm hoping if I can explain it pretty well, it can be a bit more consistent for people to try. So I'm going to show you what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this blue gem right here and still get the gold gem from that big wizard up there. And any percent always gets the gold from the big wizard, doesn't ever try to go for the blue, it's just too far out. I'm going to try to show you how to do it, but the timing is pretty tight, but it's not about going as fast as possible. And I'm going to show you why. If we enter the level and just charge jump, just get in as fast as we can, we're going to see the wizard go up to his perch, as you've seen a billion times before, at the speed that you expect him to. But if we start again and don't move and just hang the camera and just wait for a second, and now we're going to look and we're going to see that the big wizard just started moving. So his trigger to move is at least somewhat based on the camera, which means we don't have to go as fast as possible out the gate, which is important for the jump charge at the beginning that I do at the beginning, because if we jump charge as fast as we can, what's going to happen pretty often is the camera is going to get stuck in the doorway in a way that makes it hard to control Spyro and make the strat basically impossible to do. So I'm going to try to show you what a successful attempt looks like with just a space in between the jump and the charge. And we got it. We got the whole thing we wanted. If we were doing the level, we would just go over here, you know, as normal, but I'm not trying to do the whole level. So now I'm going to try to break it down piece by piece. We do the jump charge, but we also have to hold left at the beginning, you'll notice. You'll get a feel. I did not jump. You'll get a feel for the muscle memory of what Spyro is going to look like when the camera twists around him. That's something you have to practice. Yeah, it's just something you have to practice. The next step is this blue gem. I'm not going to do the trick. I just want to show. This blue gem, when you're going to do a charge jump about right here, and you're trying to get on the inside of the blue gem, because if you go too far out, it's going to be just too late to get around. It also is going to make it more likely for you to hit the walls, which is going to slow you down. And again, the timing is pretty tight. You don't want to hit this wall, and you don't want to hit this wall, and you don't want to get hit like that's never going to happen. He's not actually there yet, in fact, when you're doing the trick. And the next part after that is this wizard right here. And I actually set a save state right there to show you how to handle that green wizard, because if you don't position yourself right, you're never going to catch the big wizard. You need to be over here. You need to be as far right as you can. That hitbox is ridiculous, but that's nothing new if you know Spyro 1. That hitbox is ridiculous, and you want to hit him, and then, well, then flame charge jump. It's really hard when you're doing it out of a save state, and that's really the whole thing. Like, you just want to charge jump, like with some space between the charge and the jump at the beginning, holding left. When the camera zooms around, you want to make sure you're hitting the inside right here, and then get around without touching the walls, and make sure you're on the right side of the green wizard. And then I find the flame charge jump to be pretty hard, but I think I've seen talented Spyro players not have trouble with it. And that's just really the whole thing. Yeah.